Welcome to an introduction to beach tennis produced by the ITF, the International Tennis Federation. The ITF is the governing body of beach tennis and is responsible for the rules and world rankings of the sport. The heat is on as we take you to the beach and introduce you shot by shot to the hottest game on the planet.
Welcome to beach tennis.
Beach tennis è magnifique.
Ci piace il beach tennis.
Play beach tennis. Beach tennis 大好き.
This is how you play beach tennis.
A spectacular sport played mainly as doubles, this fast, athletic and dynamic game shares many qualities with tennis. Significantly, however, the ball is not allowed to bounce, so players have to show great agility to keep the ball out of the sand and rely on stamina to keep the point alive. Before you can start testing your skills in the sand, some preparation of the playing area is required. Sand, the vital component. A net and court lines are all that you need to set up a court. Let's take you through the court measurements. The court measures 16 metres long and 8 metres wide, the same as a beach volleyball court. Dividing the court in half, the net stands at 1.7 metres in height. This can be reduced for juniors if desired. The lines are made of fabric of contrasting colour to the sand, which are anchored at the four corners of the court. A less common format in competition, singles can also be played by reducing the width of the court to 4.5 metres. Although a relatively simple process, preparation of the court, especially for competition play, requires care and consideration. Precise measurement of the court and accurate assembly of the net are vital to create fair conditions for professional play. Traditionally played in hot conditions, the sand is often watered to keep it cool. So, with the sun shining and the court ready, play can begin. Like tennis, each player uses a racket, but in beach tennis they are called paddle bats or paddles and have a rigid structure and a uniform hitting surface with no strings. Paddles can be easily manoeuvred to produce a wide range of shots, making the sport accessible to players of all ages and abilities. It's not just the racket that is different in beach tennis. The ball used is the Stage 2 orange ball, as used in the ITF Play and Stay tennis programme. This low pressure ball is softer than a regular tennis ball, which helps to slow the game down, making beach tennis more dynamic and entertaining for players and spectators alike. Official rules don't dampen the spirit of the sport. At a professional level, beach tennis is played with an umpire, but a DJ and an announcer help to create a vibrant atmosphere between points. Beach tennis is a volleying game. The ball cannot bounce. Either player can hit the ball, but it must be returned over the net in one shot. A team wins a point if the opposing team serves a fault, they fail to return a ball in play over the net, they hit a ball out, or either of the opposing players touches the net while the ball is in play. The scoring is virtually identical to tennis, with 4 points required to win a game, but at deuce a deciding point is played with no advantage.
Brava, brava. La chiusura in grande stile di questo game.
Various scoring methods can be used, the most common being best of 3 sets, with a match tie-break for the deciding set. A shorter match format of playing the best of 9 games can also be used. Serving is a fundamental part of beach tennis. A well-placed serve will immediately put your opponents on the back foot in the point and can be a determining factor in a match. Players can choose to serve either overarm or underarm, except in mixed doubles where the male players must serve underarm. There is no second serve and no service let, which ensures a high tempo and increases the need for consistency. The serve must be made from behind the baseline. A foot fault occurs if a player's foot rests on or underneath the baseline during the service motion, as you can see here. If the server steps onto the court or their back foot touches the line before the ball has been struck, it's also a fault. Players are allowed to jump during the service motion, but a running jump isn't permitted. If the line moves due to the movement of the sand, it is not a fault. The serve can be directed to any part of the opposing court, and either receiver can return the serve. The direction, speed and spin on a serve are all vital weapons for a server. Pros often use hand signals to communicate tactics to their partner. Receivers use quick reactions to send the ball back over the net, so their positioning before the serve is crucial. So we've seen the serve, but there's a variety of shots at your fingertips out on the sand. Technique is key in beach tennis, but quick reactions, control of the paddle and improvisation can also keep the rally alive. Both forehand and backhand volleys are used, and by applying different techniques, players are able to vary power, control and ball direction to produce a variety of results. You can be offensive in your technique. This could include a smash, an offensive block, or a well-placed drop shot. And you can also be defensive. This can include a reaction blocking shot, a defensive lob, or of course an athletic dive. Whatever you do, you have to keep the ball in the air. And be prepared to spend a lot of time in the sand. Whilst beach tennis was founded on the basis of having fun on the beach, there are some basic health and safety principles that ought to be followed. First and foremost, it's crucial to stay hydrated. Playing a high-tempo sport in high temperatures can be risky, unless you take on a sufficient amount of water. With the sun beating down, it's crucial you protect your skin. Sun cream is essential with this much exposure to the sun's rays. Finally, while playing beach tennis, you will come into direct contact with the sand, in particular the soles of your feet, knees and elbows, so it's vital that the playing area is kept clear of harmful objects such as seashells or glass. Beach tennis can be played by all ages and at every level, on holiday, with friends or in a local tournament. Why not take this opportunity to find out more about the sport and join the growing number of players around the world? A number of manufacturers and suppliers are available for beach tennis equipment, so grab a paddle, bat and ball and get involved. For more information on how to get started or on the ITF Beach Tennis Tour, visit our website at itftennis.com/beach tennis.